And we do want to head to the kitchen. One of my favorite days because Chef Jonavin's live with us. It smells good.
We love Chef Jonavin from Thrive Catering and all your fantastic cookware that you make as well, your fancy cookware. What do you call it exactly? Didn't you have a name for it? Thrive's Gourmet?
Thrive Gourmet Custom Designs. No, we Thrive Custom Designs is what we do for all our woodworking and kitchen supplies.
So all the stuff you see here, all the woodwork is made by Chef Jonavin, and we are so excited about our Mexican fiesta that you're throwing for us today. Tell us about your idea, your concept for these street tacos.
So, tacos, we want to try to get people to fancy up their taco. That's what my mom says, fancy up.
Yes.
So we just did stuff a little different. Instead of doing like ground beef, we have some sous vide short ribs, which is just fancy for cooking in the bag.
Right.
But we sous vide these for 18 hours.
Wow.
And then what we're gonna do is just take these, so all the flavor, I like sous vide because it just pushes all the flavor in there, and you just have this beautiful piece of meat that's just like flavorful. So we're gonna sear it. We're gonna sear it and then slice it up. We have some marinated chicken, some slow roasted pork, which been slow roasted for about 22 hours, but then we're gonna sear it and get a nice crisp
char on there.
Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. So we got our short ribs here, and we got some butter, and we're just gonna put some color on them, sear them up, and then we'll slice them.
Just to re-emphasize that, because a lot of times when you hear so many words on TV, it just becomes noise. You have spent nearly days with the amount of time that you've been preparing these meats to get the flavor profile that you want for that.
So, the biggest thing is, I think with the taco is flavor.
Yeah.
No, you don't want just a bland taco. So, this meat here has been, probably about a day in working and cooking, marinating and cooking. And same thing for the
working, cooking, marinating, and
working, cooking, marinating, cooking. All that good stuff.
All of that good stuff. Listen to that sizzle when that hits there. So this is a great idea if you want to have friends over, if you got some time to prepare for a big weekend party, if you have anything coming up like a shower of any sorts or anything like that. That's some great ideas for stuff like that.
That's right, yeah. So it's just changing things up. So go to your meat section. You don't always have to do ground beef and just cook chicken, marinate it, and we'll get to that in a minute too.
All right, when we come back, we are going to continue to do more. But before we go in this segment, I wanted to talk about some of these extra flavors you brought in. What are these? Smoked ghost chilies and this peri-peri sauce.
So, we treat our baby showers so special. We drive to Huntsville and get special seasonings for it. So this peri-peri sauce has like a fermented dried chili. It's just amazing. So we got our chicken marinated in that, and I brought that for you. We'll see if you can take the spice.
Oh, you do? Come on now. I got that. All right, so I can't wait to try all of this out, all this heat, all this flavor, all this goodness. You'll see it on Studio 10 throughout the show today. Jonavin, thanks a lot. We'll check back with you in just a bit.
Welcome back to Studio 10. We always love having our sweet friend Chef Jonavin with us, and he's back today. He's making street tacos in 3 ways. We already did one of the ways, and you have an incredible pot of meat over here.
Yeah, so we sous vide some short ribs. So we sous vide them for about 18 to 20 hours. So they still have a nice bite to them. They're not falling apart.
Right.
Because we already have some slow roasted pork. But that, once you slice it, still nice and tender. And so we have that there. We're going to finish that in the oven, making our pan sauce to kind of go with it. And then we're going to get our chicken going.
Yeah, and so it looks like you've been marinating the chicken. And that sauce that you talked about?
Yeah,
the fancy
so this sauce, so it's I really like this. So, I try to encourage people because, I make sauces from scratch.
Right.
But sometimes you just find something that is really high quality and works. And if you find it, use it. Don't be scared.
Sure.
So, but this...
Don't be scared.
Don't be scared, you know. So this peri peri sauce, it has fermented dried chilies, but it has a very, very good flavor.
Yeah.
And I think it just works, and especially if you're busy and you're trying to make tacos 3 ways, you can get this marinade and push it to the side and keep it moving. You know?
If you're wondering where the sauce is from, Trader Joe's. We don't
Trader
have one around
Joe's.
here. I know a lot of people are looking forward to maybe the day we do,
Yeah.
but it does smell really nice.
So yeah, it's just a cool way, because you don't have to always just do ground beef.
Sure.
You know, chopped up chicken breasts. These are chicken thighs that have been marinated, so they're gonna have a lot more flavor. And we're just gonna sear these off and then slice them up, and they're gonna be good to go.
Smells so good, you guys. And you have some boards over here. You were just telling me about them. Father's Day is coming up if you are looking forward to that. June 19th, I believe. And so that's a great option.
Yeah, so we have these really cool valet trays. So basically hold like your phone, your keys, you throw them in there, good for your office desk. Now we have these specific ones are made of Caribbean rosewood and bird's eye maple. I can only make, I think it's 6 of each, because Caribbean rosewood is super hard to find. But we're gonna make more. So yeah, definitely be on the lookout for those. Those
Chef,
things are.
They're nice, which all of his stuff is. Chef Jonavin and his wife Tamika, they really have built like this empire under Thrive. So at first you were just focusing on food and catering, but you really have like dived into the world of everything that involves food.
Yeah, we you know, with COVID, I think it gave a great opportunity to kind of figure out what you were going to do.
Right.
Because there wasn't any catering, and so we weren't doing that. So we started making boards, and it kind of expanded. So now it's Thrive Custom Designs, and we do cutting boards, tables, you know, kitchen tables, so anything kitchen.
So cool.
We do.
It's so
pretty
cool. And so if you're wondering earlier, you heard Jonavin and Joe talking about showers and baby showers. Our friends are hosting a sweet baby shower today after the show. And so we're looking forward to eating this. The station gets to enjoy it. Chef Jonavin obviously making a lot more when the show ends. So we're excited about that. If someone wants to contact you about catering an event like that, how can they do that?
So they can go to thrivebychefjonavin.com or thrivecustomdesigns.com. They can submit a request. Hit me up on Facebook.
He's everywhere.
I'm everywhere.
He's everywhere.
Know. But just let me know, and we do some amazing things. So we always try to level up what we do.
Truly, yeah. My taco night consists of like barely like seasoned ground beef, and this is another level. So I'm really looking forward to this. We're gonna have more on Chef Jonavin, Thrive, their empire coming up on Studio 10.
Three-way street tacos with Chef Jonavin from Thrive. You can hire Jonavin for your upcoming event, to cater, to meal plan, to get you guys ready to go for the summer. Whatever you need cooking-wise, Jonavin can help out, right?
Yeah, that's right. We can make it happen. We do it.
How do they find you at?
So you can go to thrivebychefjonavin.com or thrivecustomdesigns.com, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok.
All the social medias?
That stuff.
So what are the 3 ways you prepared our tacos this morning?
So we've prepared your tacos. We have a peri peri sauteed chicken.
So good.
We have some slow roasted, so it's roasted about 20 hours for our pork.
Wow.
And then we have our sous vide 18-hour short ribs.
All right, and Chelsea challenged me on the air to try these ghost peppers. It says on the bottle, smoked ghost chilies. It doesn't get much hotter. Then on the side it says hot, hot, hot. Ooh, so I'm gonna sprinkle some of that. Am I gonna survive that?
That might be okay.
Okay.
You might need a little more.
I don't care.
A little more sprinkle.
A little more sprinkle?
Yeah, it didn't really sprinkle. Oh.
Ooh, okay. Here we go. Now we're playing. Now we're playing with fire.
It's probably not bad. And see, I bought it because, you know, if you put a little bit, a little goes a long way. Is it hot? Not really.
You never know with heat. Sometimes it creeps up on you.
Well, we put the corn in there. The corn will kind of mellow it out a bit, so it's not too bad.
To be honest, it's delicious.
See, that's what I said. For a little, that's why I bought it. I mean, if you put a little bit on there, and everything. And so that's the thing with cooking. As it blends, you got the corn cools it down, you get some sweetness, you got the pork.
This is fantastic. I could eat this for the rest of my life. All right, street tacos 3 ways. Jonavin, we talked about all the ways they can contact you. We've also showed off some of the woodwork he's done. This is just a small sampling of it. You see the cutting board here as well. They got to get in contact with you. And my friend, you've got to stick around for Chelsea's baby shower.
Yeah, we're going to make it happen. We're going to eat all this amazing stuff.
All right, can't wait for that. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks so much
you.
for helping out with that. This is good. I'm going to eat the rest of it. I love it.